The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, my God.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE could handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uso, and work as a real team. Just one last time.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Boom! DDT! Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
He manages to slip out of the race.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. Oh, right to the throat.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
This
Launching.
Big splash.
He wants it one more time. DDT!
Look at Jay. His lights are off.
That's using your head. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guy.
Both wrists captured.
Man, knee strike. And Tonga Loa close things out.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
And Tonga Loa got turned around there. That's using your head. And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaken after that.
Yeah, and this is the hostility. Top rope.
And it's Jay. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Oh, a Samoan drop.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Stop right to the gut. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be
From the middle rope.
Striking down with the axe handle.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Up on their shoulder.
Samoan driver.
He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game.
Both wrists captured. Boom! Good night. What a knee. Tonga Loa with a stamp on this one.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
I can barely hear you, Byron. I'm loving this. Solo's the co-leader of the new bloodline has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asks the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest. The target's been acquired once more. DDT! This could put a stop to Zayn.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
From the heavens,
disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage. A bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Just launched. Not choosing your head. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
He tosses him over and into the other. Are you kidding me? Through the table.
The table's broken in half. Don't worry, though, there might still be more around here somewhere.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Oh, no. Sliding down with the sledgehammer. Both wrists captured. And Tama Loa close things out.
Tama Tonga
Executing a vicious sword.
choosing your head.
Basically hammering your opponent into the floor.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each. Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way. Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
Tonga twist. Position for Jay.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Choosing to go. Look out.
Crossbody.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Now looking even worse for wear.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
With all these blows in the back.
Tama Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The Tonga twist. Victory nearly in hand for Tama Tonga.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Debilitating attack on the leg.
Climbing up the wall now. And
Take him.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little back.
that was vicious.
That could put Tama down for good.
Both wrists captured.
Good night. What a knee.
And Tama Loa close things out.
Carefully placed.
Here comes another one.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Spiked.
That is what it takes to topple Rage.
Up on their shoulder.
Someone's right.
From the middle rope. Splash. Jumping clothesline. What agility. And did you hear the impact of that? Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Like John Henry swinging a hammer like that.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Starting to scale up the War Games wall.
From the top.
Samoan splash by Solo Sikoa.
Sikoa. Overkick. It is up. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike. Sikoa might have just finished things.
Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Real athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
And that one has been waiting. He's able to reverse it.
Trying to end this right now. Oh, wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal. Lining up.
And Sammy in a pretty predicament. Meanwhile, we have Sikoa.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist. Tama could end it there.
And just unloading that stop sign.
wrists captured him. That can't be that moment. He knows the goal.
Solo Sikoa.
That was set. Oh, my goodness. Wake up.
I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Solo Sikoa.
For some moments.
Solo can end this now. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage? From the top. Diving headbutt finds the mark.
And it's Solo looking for the win. Oh, teammate in there. Nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cole. He made the save just in time. And looking to change up by two.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer. Snapmare takedown.
Tonga setting it up. Here it comes. Tonga twist. Tama could end it there.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
Two. Almost ended it there.
You gotta be kidding me.
Quick count out after one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to...
Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
Here are your winners, Solo Sikoa, Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu, the new Bloodline.
You want to know which version of the Bloodline is superior? Well, there's your answer. Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are true family. Each of them fought with that same bit of hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know